Happy Valentine's Day! Happy Valentine's Day! Welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you end up enjoying this video and you want to see more of these. I'm going to be making a fun Valentine's Day inspired smoothie. But it's not just that. It's actually inspired by a Jamba Juice smoothie that I used to love. For those who don't know, I actually worked at Jamba Juice my senior year in college, and I loved it. I loved it. The year I worked there, they had a special Valentine's themed drink. It had a berry juice. So it's kind of like a blueberry raspberry-esque juice. And then it had some blueberries and strawberries. I don't know if it had any sorbet. I can't remember that, but I do remember that it had chocolate chips in it. And so I wanted to do my version of that. It's gonna be a lot different based on what I have, but also because I want to put a little bit of protein in it, and I don't really drink juice, and I couldn't find it, and I didn't want to buy a huge thing of it. So instead, I'll just go with what I have, which is oat drink. I have not tried this yet. I'm just gonna be winging it. But for this, you're gonna need a blender. You're gonna need some blueberries, as well as either strawberries or raspberries. I'm gonna do mine with some oat milk, but if you want, you can use some type of juice or a different type of milk. I am going to put in some protein powder, some chocolate protein powder. That is key. You want a chocolate protein powder. Mine is a chocolate vegan protein powder, which is by Tropica. And it helps with energy because it also has some maca powder in here. Not matcha, but maca. And it has some cocoa powder, and it's really good. And then of course you're gonna want some chocolate chips. I went for the darkest chocolate I could have. It's really honestly more for the texture to me than it is for the chocolate. I mean, you still taste the chocolate, but I just love the texture that some dark chocolate chips add to this drink. Grab the blender. We're gonna start with some fruit. Maybe I'll even add a banana in here for some creaminess. Let's try with this. So we're gonna add in some strawberries. I would say we're gonna do about a cup of strawberries. Okay, and then we're gonna do about 1/4 cup of blueberries. Like I said, I work for Jamba Juice and I loved it. I seriously had so much fun. I think it's also because I worked the first shift in the morning with my best friend, and we would get in, we'd set everything up, we would sing, we'd tell stories. Many times she spent the night at my house beforehand, and so we would get to work around the same time, or we'd go in together, and I just really enjoyed the people I worked with, and I had fun making smoothies. I genuinely just liked making smoothies, and I remember thinking, when I graduate, if I have no idea what I want to do, I will gladly work with Jamba Juice because I had so much fun. So this is not a Jamba Juice ad, but I really enjoyed it. I will say majority of their drinks, maybe this has changed because that was 10 years ago, but the majority of their drinks were super sugary, not necessarily healthy as to the extent most people think. Now I'm putting in the oat milk. We're gonna put in, that feels like probably 1/2 cup. Now I'm going to add in the protein powder. I didn't bring my scoop, so I'm just gonna eye it. Normally I add 2 scoops of protein powder, but I'm really wanting a specific type of texture, so I'm just gonna go with 1 decently sized scoop. So we're gonna say, that was probably what, 1.5 tablespoons? Sure, why not? Time to cut up some chocolate. This is really what makes or breaks this recipe. It's what makes it Valentine's Day. You can use chocolate chips, or I'm literally going to chop it up. And you're gonna want it pretty small, but keep in mind once in the blender, it's going to dice it up even more. Add in some chocolate chips. This is probably like 2 tablespoons of chocolate chips. Now we blend. Time to blend. So if it's not blending or it's not the consistency you want, then add in some more milk. That's really good. The chocolate, yes. The chocolate's so good, but it does feel like it needs something. Maybe banana. I'm just a banana girl all the way. So this tastes pretty similar to the original Jamba Juice one, even though they did juice instead of milk. But I do think I'm gonna add banana, because like I said, I'm a banana girl, and it also gives it that sweetness and that creaminess. So I'm gonna get banana. I seriously always have frozen bananas on hand. I don't want it to be, I want it for the creaminess and the sweetness, but I don't want this one to taste like banana. So I'm just gonna do like 1/3 of banana. All right, so now get yourself a fun glass, and then we pour it in. Look at that, it fitted perfectly. And then you're ready to eat it. All right, here is the final product. As you can see, it's this beautiful, it's this beautiful purpley drink. I'm gonna eat it with a spoon just because it's so purpley. The texture is perfect. The texture is exactly like I remember. And I'm telling you, it's because of the chocolate chips. This is what makes Valentine's Day, people. You got your strawberries, you have that fruit, but you have the chocolate chips in it, and it is key. I will say, I think adding in the protein powder was a great choice, because I had the chocolate protein powder. It gives it that little extra kick. It is delicious. So, it is really good. I highly recommend it. So give it a try. Let me know what you think. Again, like I said, you can do it with the juice like it was originally made with, or you can substitute it with any type of plant-based or normal milk that you want. I hope you like this. Enjoy it. And friends, have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Love ya. Bye.